Hey guys, Valiant Brad here with the 2015-2016 wrap-up video. Basically, I just go over what happened in 2015 with me, personally, YouTube-wise, and then I talk about my plans for the future. This is going to be a longer video, so I'm just going to cut right to the chase with it. In 2015, I had 3 set goals for myself. The first was find a new job. Unfortunately, I kind of failed in that. A big part of that is just to my diligence to putting in the applications and such. I don't know. I just got lazy and such. And some things came up and blah, blah, blah. So, kind of failed in that regard. The second thing was improve my dating life. Unfortunately with that, I didn't do a lot. I had a brief fling in March, but other than that, again, it was a failure of diligence on my part. I believe in love, I just haven't been actively pursuing romantic relationships because, I don't know. I've seen love and it works and such. I'm not 100% sure if, love is the thing that will ultimately work out for me, though. Hear all the cliches, oh, you'll find love eventually, or you'll find it when you're not looking for it, or whatever. In relation to that, my current logic is, the I'll succeed or die trying route. Either, I'll find love or I'll die trying. So, either way, I kind of win, because love, dead. God, that joke is terrible. Don't use that joke. And then the third thing was just a general improvement in professionalism. Now, I meant that more for my YouTube, because generally, at work and such, I know how to act. Say yes, sir, be polite, be respectful. But, with the YouTube thing, I really think I found what I wanted and needed to do. The 2 big things were, get something out every month, and then having the set date of the 10th of every month. Now, for the most part, I did succeed at that up until the tail end of this year, October, November-ish. It kind of fell apart because working retail at the holidays and trying to do actually good work on video editing, it's difficult. I'm going to say that. I'm not doing professional work JonTron, PB, Peanut Butter Gamer, Spoonie, but still, it's something. It's a bit more involved than I used to be, and I'm really glad I've taken that professional step. Because now it's not me talking for 20 minutes, it's me talking for bits, but also having clips, which adds up to about 20 minutes. But yeah, so, in terms of goals for 2015, I might not have succeeded at everything that I'd set for myself, but those are some difficult things. And, that's the point of setting goals, is you don't do it to make it easy. Because then when you do it, whoop-de-doo, you did the easy thing. It's when you do the hard things that you really succeed and grow and become better as a person. And that's something I want you guys to remember. Alright, so also this year, let's see, a couple of animes that I completed just to get them out there. I believe Gurren Lagann was this year, Blue Exorcist, The Full Metals, Alchemist, and Brotherhood. In relation to that, I premiered my Alexander Louise Armstrong cosplay. It's a work in progress, but I brought it to ColossalCon and people responded well to it, and legit, thank you for that. I do plan on improving it, obviously, because, I love Mr. Armstrong, and I want to pay better respect to him. This was just something I did just so I had something out there. God, I'm trying to think. And then just a quick month-by-month recap of what I did. January was OhioCon, where I got to meet up with the Helsing Ultimate Cosplay Group. I met up with a couple of new buddies. My friend Ryan's buddy Mike, Elliot, and his brother from the Helsing group. Also Elliot is very awesome, and I'm going to talk more about some of his stuff later on. But he's like, having just met him this year, he's truly proven himself to be, it sounds dumb, but a real bro among bros. Like, I say that jokingly sometimes, but in this regard, I do mean that with the utmost respect. Because he's been very awesome and very helpful, and, I'm really, really glad I met up with you guys. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Let's see, February, not much. March, I went to Anna Marathon again. I actually drove myself this time. Last time I rode with a couple of friends who were going down, but I drove myself like a big boy. So I can drive to Bowling Green by myself. For the record, that's a 2-hour trip, there and back. Though I drove to OhioCon by myself, which is probably 5 hours? 3.5? I forget. And yes, there's a big difference between 3.5 hours and 5 hours. I'm just stupid at time, apparently. Let's see, March, April, May, June. June was ColossalCon. And here's where Elliot helped me out again. Elliot actually had some extra room in his room so that I could actually make it to the con and be there and experience it. Like, without his help, I wouldn't have been there. And then, on top of this, my buddies Jordan and Ryan needed room too. And luckily enough, Elliot had room in the room for all of us. So again, honest to God, a real bro among bros, because that was how we couldn't have been there to experience the con and such. Because they both live down near Columbus, and ColossalCon is up in Sandusky, which is north, so it really helped a lot. And then also really quick, a few months ago I did Interview with a Cosplayer. I introduced the series. Well, recently Elliot, has approached me and been like, hey, I'd like to appear on Interview with a Cosplayer. I haven't heard much, from like other people in general, so to have anyone see my work and be like, I can get behind this idea and I want to run with it. Like, it's really legit, honest to God, touching. Because I know I'm not doing great, awesome work, like some of the YouTubers that I look up to. Peanut Butter Gamer, John Tron, Spoonie, just to name a few characters. Like, I follow a lot. And to have anyone pay me that respect, that's just wow. Like, whew. Let's see, moving forward from there. July, nothing much. August, I hosted my very first cosplay event. I'm going to call it in years to come, Ohio Cosplay Meetups, the Cosplay Cookout. Basically, it was just, we met up at Squire's Castle, we cooked burgers, we had food, we talked, we had fun. It was a nice thing. And cosplay gatherings, as I'm going to refer them, are nice little things to have outside of cons, because, going to cons, at least most of them, cost money. And, travel time and all that, so it's not always feasible. But with cosplay gatherings, cosplayer gatherings, you can hang out and chill, maybe have to kick in $5 for burgers, or bring plates or cups or something, So it's a good thing. I'm going to get behind this, and I'm going to do more, hopefully. For sure the one in August, but maybe, every couple of months from spring through the end of fall, do something. I just have to get this off the ground. And then also in September, this doesn't really affect, well, this isn't really me personally, but it's a really big thing for me, and I want to get it out there. But my brother, Pat, he's been working to purchase my late grandmother's house. She passed away in 2014 in August. Basically, paperwork and such took a while, but things passed through finally in September, and he owns the house. He's been working on it very hard since then. I've helped him out a bit as I can, and that's a big thing, and I'm proud of him. He's my older brother, so of course, I look up to and admire the guy, but that's a very cool thing, and I feel bad because I haven't helped as much, but I at least want to acknowledge it, in my world, that was a big thing. I'm proud of you, Pat, and I wish you all the best with the house, and I will do whatever the hell I have to do to help you with that. No joke. And then moving on to October. I helped out with NeonCon again. I basically ran weapons check. Let's see, the Goosebumps movie came out. Basically, big fan of Goosebumps, so I saw the movie. It was definitely meant more for younger teen audience, not the 20-something nostalgia people like myself. Well. And then also, Back to the Future Day, October 21st, 2015. Basically, the movie Back to the Future 2, they went to the future, which was October 21st, 2015. That day passed in reality. And it's a big nerdy moment for me, and other fans of Back to the Future. So I just want to acknowledge that happened. I didn't do anything special for that day, but it was still cool. And I'm glad I got to experience that. And then rolling on into December, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, was released. Unfortunately, I have not gotten to see it yet, though I plan to see it New Year's Day, January 1st, 2016. Part of my delay in that is because I found out about a week or so ago that I have a kidney stone. Now, really quick, just to be clear, kidney stones aren't like cancer or other bad diseases that are going to just outright kill you. This is just, I don't know what it is, but basically it's a stone in my kidney that can cause serious discomfort. Like the Tuesday when I was at work when I found out, and I thought I had, upset stomach or something. Basically, severe abdominal pain. But no, I'm getting that operated on the 31st, New Year's Eve. I'm off New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, so hopefully I can see Star Wars that day, because it's, I go in, get done, I go out the same day, so I feel like I should be able to do this, for sure. Oh yeah, and then, really quick, just some of my other personal stuff for the year, for the YouTube channel. Recently checking, I hit 5,100 channel views. I have 30 subscribers, and I released 24 videos for the year. Those are all very good, very positive things, so I plan on trying to grow more. So my plan in relation to those things is to hit 6,000 channel views by next year. I'm not gonna, that was what I had for 2015, but we obviously fell short. Well, actually, you know what? I'll say 6,500. There we go. Second goal, subscribers. I would like to have 45 to 50, if possible. I'm not gonna... I can't guarantee I'll, increase that, but that'd be a cool spot to hit. And then for the number of videos for next year. Basically, I just plan on keeping on track with the one video at least out on the 10th of each month. January, I'm taking a bit of a break, just so, because I have OhioCon, and I've got to set up some other stuff. But, I plan on also, whenever I have other videos, getting those out either on the 5th, 15th, or 20th. 10, 5, it works. Okay, I think I've got all the 2015 stuff. Gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna roll into the 2016 stuff. Hey guys, and welcome back for the part 2. My plans for 2016. Basically, I talked about the YouTube channel plans, but also, like my other personal goals. I guess it's going to be a lot of the same as last year. Find a new job, improve my love life. And then I guess the third thing would be like improve as a cosplayer. Like, I know being the cosplay enthusiast, my angle has been I want to make cosplay accessible to everyone. And I do, and I'm not going to suddenly try to become one of those people who can make, Master Chief's armor or this big elaborate thing. My plan is, to make those make my basic cosplays, but then I've been doing, with Walter and such, improving those cosplays as well, so that, I can be more respectable as a cosplayer. Second big thing for me and the YouTube channel is I will be changing my identity. I will still be Valiant Bradley James, but instead of being known as the cosplay enthusiast specifically, I'm going to be referring to myself as Valiant Bradley James, the character investigator. I'm making this change because, as you may have noticed, it's been several months since I've released a cosplay enthusiast video. So, I thought about this, and I've come to realize that while I am the cosplay enthusiast, because, I'm encouraging other people to cosplay, and cosplaying these characters that I love, that's only a part of my overall character as a cosplayer and as an otaku, nerd, whatever term you want to use. My overarching identity is that of the character investigator. After being a cosplayer, I've chosen characters that I really liked and identified with, and, I know these character stories. That's why I choose to cosplay the people that I do. So, to that end, I'm going to better embrace being a character investigator. So, for the most part, my videos will be a bit different in that, I'm going to try and come up with a persona for the cosplay character investigator. See, it's difficult right now, but I'll get used to it. I will still have cosplay enthusiast videos as I come up with things. I actually have a backlog of videos that I need to do, which I hope to do for January. Fingers crossed. But no, at the end of the road, for supporting characters, I think that's just going to go under the umbrella term of character investigations, because I can cover, characters that have passed, characters who are supporting, main, etc., with character investigations. So, my series, may be a bit different, going forward, but the heart and ideas will still be the same. and hopefully, again, I can make them a bit more professional. Maybe, well, one of the other things I'd like to try and figure out is, I think it's time I look for like a better video editor, than Movie Maker. I just have to think and plan and figure something out in that regard. So that's the plans for the channel. In terms of my own personal life, I talked about the other goals, love life, dating. Sorry, love life, job, thank you. But, also living arrangements. Basically, I'm living in a good place now, but I want to move out, get my own little place, and now that, I have my car paid off, student loan payments and such are going down a bit, I feel like I could comfortably make a go of having my own place. But I'm going to be waiting a couple of months to get in applications and such, because basically I live at home currently, but my mom's got some potential medical issues, and she's currently working. She's going to retire next year, and having to be on my own, but potentially have to worry about her like falling sick or something while she still has to work. It kind of worries me, like totally legit. So I want to hold off until a bit closer to retirement, because I'm going to be on a waiting list for like a place to move in for sure. I'm looking into government housing, I think. Unless I can find a decent enough place. But, and it's not a bad thing. But, I want to get close to that. That way she's retired, so all she has to worry about is just, oh, hey, go to the grocery store. And other crap. Not go to the grocery store, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. God. I'm not sure what else to really talk about at this point. This video has gotten a bit more personal than I thought it would. So, feel blessed that you're in that inner circle. Oh yeah, one other thing that I want to talk about, like this is just my words of wisdom thing for the end of this video. But one of the best things that I've found for myself was doing these videos, having this camera that my mom and Pat and John got me, I believe back in 2006, has been one of the best things in my life. Like, I've gotten to talk about some of the personal stuff that I have with you guys as, so far. I've gotten to take pictures, of the cool things at cons, family events, etc. Like, I'm able to keep my memories in a physical thing that I can go back and look at, because, unfortunately, memory can fade. So the words of wisdom I'm bringing up here, are to keep your memory somehow, take pictures, take videos, do retrospectives, write a journal, like do something so you can keep those memories and you can, remind yourself of the good times, because unfortunately you are going to run into some rough times in your life. And having those bright moments to look back on and smile at will definitely help you out. I can guarantee you that. Trust me. So, keep those good memories in your heart. And keep them in a way so that you can remind yourself of them. And also, it's cool to be able to share those memories. Like, I can share these videos, with, my friends, my family, if I want. I probably will at some point. But, yeah. So, like I picked up from Bink Sake, keep your memories in your heart. Just saying. It's something to think about. And finally, like last year, I did a quick, montage of just pictures and stuff, throughout the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Valiant Bradley James, the character investigator, signing off for 2015. As always, everyone, have fun, stay safe, and never lose that creative spark. Peace.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.